5, 6, 7, 8.
The most talked about shows on television are about to inspire the most ambitious designer show house in the Big Apple.
Home it is, my good man.
14 design teams from around the world will have just 2 weeks to turn bare walls into a sky-high masterpiece. 5 floors of prime penthouse in Midtown Manhattan are getting the makeover of a lifetime, including the latest in high tech.
It's a little hard to describe. It's very cool.
It's all gorgeous.
Awesome. Wow.
Kind of want it done at my house.
This is an all-new Showtime house.
My name is Stephen Chung. I'm an architect in Boston. And I like to have a little bit of humor, a little bit of playfulness, and certainly for this show house, I think there's a great opportunity for that. The show is called The Big C. It's about a suburban housewife. She's uptight, she's a bit humorless, and then when she finds out she has cancer, the Big C, she changes. She undergoes this remarkable transformation where she decides she's going to live her life to the fullest. And I thought if we could find a way to restore some level of control to Cathy, maybe we could begin to change her mood and her quality of life.
I'm gonna go have fun now.
Welcome to the master suite for The Big C. This space has lots of surprises. I wanted it to be very, very light, very serene, very quiet. At the same time, if you look more carefully at the details, you really see a lot of subversive and playful elements, which I think give it a richness and a quality that sort of belies the first impression of kind of white and soft.
I kind of want to show it off.
We chose white for the space because we wanted to incorporate color. And when we have the color on, all of the matte white walls really kind of absorb that color. It really lets the entire room sort of change. So it's not only the white walls, you have white furniture, you have clear plastic furniture. I think that's all really gives it a richness to the space.
Huh.
When I thought about the technology component, our idea was to work with some MIT students that were doing experimental projects.
We took the pixel, which is this kind of ambassador of the digital realm, and reframe it as something you can pick up and sculpt with your hands.
All of these have these kind of lights inside of them that respond to your touch. So you can begin to change the colors of these by simply touching them. And now I touch another, the other cubes follow suit.
No way.
It's just an amazing kind of technology where the pulse is going through my body and then touching other cubes and I can change the color. So I can imagine Cathy coming in here, putting them all one color, empowering her, letting her have this kind of amazing canvas for any kind of creation that she can imagine.
Amazing.
We wanted to do something that Cathy would wear. So Kiwan, who was an MIT student, and Shin decided to make a dress.
We wanted to give her a more private and also therapeutic way to reconnect with her body because people with cancer can feel alien to or helpless about their body.
Stainless steel, you are kind.
So what we have here is a dress that hugs the body and comforts her. So these little dots, they contain sound and favorite memories from Cathy's life. So for example, you saw the birds in the bedroom and the bird chirping sound.
All these MIT guys are so smart. It's really exciting to see them kind of do their projects and then bring them into the space, and it kind of adds this level of richness that I could have never done myself.
I haven't had an onion in 15 years because you say they're stinky poo-poo.
They are.
This is a little funny detail here because in the first episode, you see her husband crunching on an onion. Later, as they repair the relationship, Cathy decides she's going to eat onions, and her husband agrees, and they're going to have lots of onions and live happily ever after. So, onions in the bedroom in case they're hungry after romantic time.
Please kiss my big onion mouth.
This corner has one of my favorite things, which are these lamps that we made. There are these moments where everyday objects just appear to float, and we made this out of aluminum wire and a simple, kind of very inexpensive light fixture.
Excellent.
Of course, the big thing is this LED system, which is right next to her bed, and she can control really all the different colors. Icy blue for having a drink or something like that.
I know. I changed my mind.
She has a lot of control right at her disposal, which is really the point. Over the bed, we have this very interesting art piece by an artist from Boston. Her name is Deborah Weisberg. It's made out of white tape, and she calls it a dendrite. Things like this give it a nice kind of contrast.
I feel like I'm in a Zen fucking garden now. It's fantastic.
We joke that this has the most ideas per square foot of any project I've ever done.
You gotta let me have my simple pleasures.
I think the new Cathy will like this room because when she sees the technology is responding to her, she can change the sound, she can change the color, she can change the mood of the space. All of these things are at her disposal. I think that she'll love this space.
Don't feel bad for me. I had a great day.